So guys, I wasn't actually going to be recording a video today. In fact, I was going to be posting a One Piece video today instead. But because of what's happened with the latest One Piece episode, I decided I wanted to actually talk about that and get that out today. So with the other video, it is going to be pushed back for a couple of days, but still look forward to that. It is mainly going to be more for the manga readers. So if you're an anime only watcher, don't worry about it because you'll get spoiled beyond belief. And of course, well, it's the manga, so you don't really want to know what goes on currently right now. But for manga readers, yeah, look out for it because it's one of my favourites that I've done. Anyway, so let's actually talk about the latest One Piece episode because it seems there is some controversy surrounding that episode. It's nothing major, but it was the reveal and how it was put in to the actual episode itself, because if you're a manga reader, you know that this didn't happen. Like, this shouldn't have happened until Roof Piece happened. And what I mean by Roof Piece is when you guys get there, you'll see exactly what I mean. But I can see both sides because it seems that the community is split. You've got the people that don't agree with it and you've got the people that do agree with it. But I feel like the people that don't agree with it, I think they're overreacting quite a bit because it's not really taking away any significance of what Zoro's going to do when he, well, now I can say it, using Conquerors Haki against a certain person later on in Roof Piece. But I can see why they are annoyed. But let's talk about that side before we talk about the positives on Toei actually revealing it earlier than what they should have done. So when you look at the bad side of it, right? When has Toei ever not done this? Think about it, right? We got Katakuri's entrance early. Like, he was revealed in the anime a lot earlier than what he should have been in the manga, but no one said anything from what I remember. Like, it wasn't blown up to this magnitude. This has really been pushed, and I can understand in a way, but then I feel like, as I said, people are sort of overreacting about it because we know that Zoro was destined to have Conquerors Haki. The fact that he wants to get the title of the world's greatest swordsman, you have people like me, Hulk, who fought Shanks who has Conquerors Haki. Then you've had people before that like Whitebeard, Roger, Odin, and most likely Rox as well, who have all had Conquerors Haki. So I don't really see why people are blowing up about it. I get it because of the significance. People might think, oh, it's taken away, it's not really going to be such a big surprise like later on. But guys, you read that chapter. You guys were hyped. I was hyped. We was all hyped when Zoro used Conquerors Haki at that point. But if you take everything into consideration, the way that the anime has been working as of recent, it has only gotten better since we started at Wano. Like, we were impressed. Like, when we got the animation for Whole Cake Island and of course the Reverie arc, we were happy. Some parts did look a bit off in Whole Cake Island, but towards the end, it got really, really good. And then when we got onto Wano, we were all like, wow. We were all so impressed with how the anime actually looked. And it's only gotten better and better and better as time has gone forward. Now, it's not like they went right out of their way to give it like top tier movie quality animation for Zoro using Conquerors Haki. That will come later with Roof Piece. Like, I guarantee it, because of how significant that attack is going to be, and because of who it's against, I think people will probably forget about it. I feel like there'll still be the little minority that will always hold like a grudge for Toei showing it early, but we shouldn't, because Zoro was gonna sort of be revealed to have Conquerors Haki at some point. Of course, yes, it came now, but it's only for the characters. It's not like Zoro has taken his swords out and it's like King's in front of him. Like, if King was in front of him, I think we'd all be scratching our heads saying, why has he used Conquerors Haki against King? Because that battle has not even happened. Like, even at this current moment in time, Zoro and King ain't even fighting. And I know that is a spoiler, but it kind of isn't in a way, if you know what I mean. But it's just being blown like way out of proportion. And I've still yet to see the episode. I only know what's happened because people have been talking about it, and I happened to see it on YouTube, and people have been talking about it, and I actually saw the clip. That's it, but I will watch the episode because there are parts I'm missing out. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. When you look at the positives, right? It's literally just showing everyone, like, especially the anime only watchers, it's giving them, they're like, oh, Zoro's got Conquerors Haki. But they don't know what they're in for. Like, you guys who are watching now, if you're an anime only watcher, you've got some greatness coming. Like, you've been fed, like, just like an appetizer. You ain't even got to the main course yet. We haven't got to the main course yet. We've only just been blue-balled with it. Like, we've seen what's happened and we all loved it, like, in that chapter when it happened. But at the end of the day, we've still got the main course and the dessert yet to come with Zoro using Conquerors Haki. So be excited, all right? Trust me, it is worth it. We may have got the glimpse, we know it now, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's taken away the significance of who Zoro's going to be using it against later on, because it's going to be an epic moment. It's going to have movie quality, if not movie quality, top tier animation. At the end of the day, this is where One Piece is blossoming right now. Like, it is huge. Like, this is the best One Piece has looked ever. Seriously. I have been so, like, how is this weekly? You'd expect it to be like during a seasonal anime where they've got more time. But because Toei are really like up in their game, and obviously the fact that they've got Dragon Ball coming out as well, like the movie, and apparently there's a new movie coming out with One Piece, but we don't know the full like ins and outs with it. But if we go by the way that Toei have been working with Dragon Ball and with One Piece, we're getting top tier like animation. Like the One Piece anime used to suffer, like we all know that. Whenever Dragon Ball Super was out, One Piece would be second best. Okay, we all know that Dragon Ball is the granddaddy, always will be, so of course Toei are really going to want to push for the animation on Dragon Ball. So with One Piece, it is different, so like it depends on how many people, like animators should I say, that actually are working on the episode. But because we've got a Dragon Ball film coming out, the animation is still up there. Like the way that they're doing this and the way that they're filling it out, I'm happy. Like I'm really happy the way that the anime has actually been going. But I think it's more so, of course, you've got the really like hardcore Zoro stands. I think that's what it is really. I think you've got the people like the YouTubers like, you know, myself, Tekken. I've still yet to see their videos. I know that they've spoken about it, trust me. I am gonna take a look afterwards, but I don't think we're gonna be that bothered. Like, I'm not bothered. Now, of course, I can understand where people are coming from for future things. Now, I'm not gonna say what, I will say the character, but I'm not going to say what it is. So Luffy, we know what's happened with Luffy as of recent. Something major happened and we knew it was going to happen. Now, I think that's where the fans are quite scared as well, like apart from the hardcore Zoro stands, but I think that's where some of the other fans may be a bit like, oh, I don't know, like, are they going to show Luffy early using some techniques rather than against the person who he's using it against right now? Well, not right now because of something that's happened, but pretty much straight after what Zoro did, Luffy started using new stuff as well. So that's the way I'm going to put it without trying to spoil it. But I don't think they'll show that early. If they do, I don't think they'll make it like in your face. I think it will be very like subtle, if you know what I mean. So I ain't got no issues with it. I think as long as they do it really subtly, it's not going to be that bad. Like what we got there for Zoro with his Conquerors Haki against the fodder characters, yes, it was revealed, but it is nothing to be compared to what we're going to get, right? Trust me on that. And if anime only watchers are a bit annoyed with that, trust me, just wait till we get to Roof Piece, because that's what we're calling it, like, but trust me, you're gonna literally be on the edge of your seats when you see exactly what Zoro is going to do. Like, it is fantastic, and I feel like it's not really that bad talking about it now, because I can actually say Conquerors Haki, like, and anime only watchers will get it now because it's been released. So you can really thank Toei for that. But I think if it was something to worry about, everyone and their mother, like I'm even talking to YouTubers, we would really be going like, Toei, what are you doing? Why are you showing that early? They won't. And also, something that we didn't get the clarification of that we have now when we were reading the chapters at the time when they came out, is that Yamato was finally to be revealed to be the person staring and watching at Jinbei and Robin during that sequence, which people at the time, including myself, did think, oh, could that be, you know, Kaido's kid that's watching them? Because we was all wondering who it could possibly be. There were some other names going around. I can't remember what names people were thinking, but I think a lot of people were, you know, thinking, okay, it's got to be the son of Kaido. So, yeah, it is one of those things. Like, no one has said nothing about that either, have they now? So, I think it's because it's Zoro and everything, that's why people are annoyed. But then, at the end of the day, guys, like, what if they dropped Mihawk using Conquerors Haki early? Like, would you guys be surprised then? Would you guys be annoyed? I don't think you'd be annoyed as what you are now. Just wait, we've got a lot more greatness to come, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. Like, I'm fine with it. I know obviously Luffy's my favorite character, and if stuff like that did come a bit early, like with Luffy stuff, I'm hoping and I believe that Toei would do a great job with it, in the sense that they wouldn't really reveal that too early, but they might show something that hints at it, if you know what I mean. Whereas this wasn't really a hint, this is more a reveal, but just, yeah, don't worry. It's all good. It's all in good hands. The One Piece is in great hands right now. Let's just be grateful for the way that One Piece looks right now and hope it continues like that after Wano for the rest of like the remainder of the One Piece anime. Of course, it is going to get better, but just be grateful with what we've got now and just appreciate the fact that Toei are sort of just being like, oh yeah, here you go guys, here's something here. So of course guys, that will be it for today's video. Make sure you smash this video with a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, because I'd love to see people's opinions on why they may disagree with it or why they agree with it. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button, that'd be great. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you guys never ever miss a post, and I'll see you guys for the next video. So until then, see ya.